Picture a truck so stretched out that the gap between its axles is longer than most people's driveways. These aren't factory machines fresh off the assembly line. These are trucks that someone looked at and decided, nope, not long enough, and then actually did something about it. The space between those axles on some of these builds is flat out enormous. Now here's the thing that makes this even more interesting. The reasons behind these stretches are all over the place. Some of these modifications came from real working demands, where a longer chassis just made practical sense, but a good number of them exist purely because someone had a vision, a passion, and the guts to turn a perfectly good truck into something that stops traffic. Over the years, builders, mechanics, and serious truck enthusiasts across North America have taken standard rigs and turned them into stretched out machines with wheelbases that nobody saw coming. In this video, you'll see some of the most head-turning semi-trucks ever modified, with the longest wheelbases ever put on a working rig. This is a ride through builds that mix real engineering knowledge with raw creativity and a whole lot of bold decision-making. Stick with it all the way to the end, because the last truck on this list genuinely looks more like a highway train than a semi. If that sounds like your kind of content, hit the like button and subscribe to Intense Industry so you never miss a build like this. Kenworth K100. The Kenworth K100 was already a standout machine from the moment it first rolled onto North American highways. Kenworth built this cabover truck with the cab sitting directly above the engine, and it became a serious go-to rig through the 1970s and into the 1990s. Drivers respected it for its durability, its reliability, and how surprisingly well it handled on long hauls. But for enthusiasts who chase classic iron, the K100 became something much bigger than a working truck. One build that really shows this off is the Kenworth family's rig, pulled straight from the spirit of the iconic TV series BJ and the Bear. The foundation is a 1992 Kenworth K100 that went through a serious chassis rework. By the time the build was done, the wheelbase had been pushed out to around 240 inches, which puts over 5 meters of space between the axles. To put that number in perspective, most conventional tractors run somewhere between 200 and 220 inches, which tells you just how different this thing really is. Under the cab, these trucks typically ran bulletproof diesel setups. A very common configuration was a Cummins inline 6-cylinder with roughly 14 liters of displacement, putting out around 400 horsepower, and the kind of torque you need when you're hauling serious weight. That engine usually paired with an Eaton Fuller manual transmission in 13 or 15 speed form, giving drivers the full range of control on long interstate runs. On this particular truck, the chassis stretch wasn't just a visual move, even though the visual impact is impossible to miss. Modifications like this can also shift weight distribution, and they're a common feature in trucks built specifically for custom events and shows. The result speaks for itself. That enormous gap between the cab and the rear axles creates a silhouette that pulls your eyes down the length of the truck, all highlighted by chrome work and the unmistakable styling pulled from BJ and the Bear's legendary rig. And if a Kenworth sitting at over 240 inches already sounds extreme, the next truck is about to raise the bar. Kenworth W900. The Kenworth W900 holds a place that very few trucks in history can claim. It's not just well-known, it's genuinely iconic, a symbol of American trucking culture that became one of the most sought-after platforms for extreme custom work. A strong example of what this model can become in the right hands is a 2000 Kenworth W900L that went through a full transformation at the Texas Chrome Shop in San Antonio, Texas. This wasn't a mild refresh. The truck was reworked from top to bottom into a proper show machine. Under the hood sits a Caterpillar engine displacing around 15 liters, an inline 6-cylinder that puts out roughly 550 horsepower. That's the kind of power that handles heavy loads and brutal highway miles without complaint. It connects to an 18-speed manual transmission, a combination that serious truck people know well for delivering total control of available power across every condition. The biggest talking point on this build is the stretched chassis. The truck was pushed out to around 250 inches of wheelbase, which is roughly 6.5 meters between the axles, a number that puts it well beyond anything most standard tractors carry. That stretch was done primarily to create a display truck, and a longer chassis opens up a completely different level of customization that a stock frame just can't support. On this build, almost everything got touched. Engine components, including the turbochargers, received powder coat paint. The wheels and metal details throughout the truck feature hand-done engravings, something you almost never see even in high-end custom builds. Inside the cab, there are multiple screens, a serious sound system, detailed interior work, and aluminum pedals. The truck also runs air suspension, letting it sit slammed low at shows and ride higher when it's moving. The result is a machine that puts raw power, genuine luxury, and extreme customization into one package. And if this W900 already grabs your attention, the next truck steps things up even more. Freightliner Cabover 1989. Freightliner's Cabover trucks defined a serious stretch of North American trucking history through the 1970s and 1980s. This style of truck with the cab positioned over the engine dominated because it maximized how much usable length the overall rig could carry while staying maneuverable enough for real-world work. The 1989 model stands as a solid example of that whole generation of tough, no-nonsense machines. Even though it was built entirely with hard roadwork in mind, this particular Freightliner eventually ended up as the base for a custom project where the chassis stretch is the whole story. Under the cab, trucks from this era usually ran extremely dependable diesel engines. A common setup at the time was the Detroit diesel inline 6-cylinder with around 12 liters of displacement, capable of clearing 400 horsepower. That engine worked alongside a manual transmission in 13 or 15-speed trim, a combination drivers favored for its reliability and precise highway control. The standout feature on this truck is the stretched chassis, which now measures around 255 inches of wheelbase. That number isn't the most extreme you'll see on this list, but it's still considerably longer than most original Cabover setups ever ran. This kind of modification usually comes down to visual intent, stretching the frame to build a longer, more commanding silhouette. Visually, the truck carries gray paint paired with chrome accents running across the body. The contrast between that color and the polished metal delivers a classic look that resonates with truck enthusiasts who appreciate the traditional Cabover aesthetic. The result is a truck that keeps the original Cabover character while adding a layer of modern custom work. And if this Freightliner already looks sharp, the next build takes the stretch further still. Peterbilt 362 Purple Custom. The Peterbilt 362 had a real presence on North American highways through the 1980s. Peterbilt built this truck with a Cabover engine configuration and a design that felt modern for its time, and it made a name for itself as a capable, dependable hauler. The 1984 example featured in this build received a transformation that makes an immediate impression. Purple and white paint, combined with chrome details throughout the body, means this truck is impossible to overlook at any show. Under the cab sits a Detroit Diesel Series 60, one of the most respected engines to ever move freight across North America. It's an inline 6-cylinder displacing around 12.7 liters, capable of producing between 430 and 470 horsepower, depending on exactly how it's set up. That engine connects to a 13 or 18-speed manual transmission, putting full power management in the driver's hands. This truck also got a chassis stretch, landing at around 276 inches of wheelbase, roughly 7 meters between the axles. That's not the longest number on this list, but for a Cabover truck, it's a genuinely impressive figure. Visually, that deep purple paint combined with the chrome components catches light in a way that makes the truck look like a rolling display piece. The finish has a quality that doesn't belong on a work truck, and that's entirely the point. The result is a build that takes the original Cabover platform and pushes it into a completely different category through color, chrome, and an extended chassis. If you're getting something out of this journey through some of the longest custom rigs ever built, hit the subscribe button on Intense Industry and turn on the notification bell so you catch every new video. And if this Peterbilt at 276 inches already looks serious, the next build adds a lot more length to the conversation. Kenworth Red Custom. Kenworth trucks have always carried serious weight in North American trucking culture, and that goes double for the enthusiast crowd that treats these machines as rolling canvases. This fully red custom Kenworth is a sharp example of how a classic platform can take on a completely new identity through the right kind of customization. The base of this build is a traditional long hood Kenworth, a configuration that American truck drivers have always respected for its commanding road presence and the sheer amount of real estate available for custom work. Trucks in this class typically run serious diesel setups, and a common configuration is the Cummins inline 6-cylinder with around 14 liters of displacement, putting out over 450 horsepower. That kind of engine usually works alongside a 13 or 18-speed manual transmission, giving the driver everything needed to work that power across long highway miles. The real story on this build is the stretched chassis. This truck was modified to reach a wheelbase of around 315 inches, which puts roughly 8 meters between the axles. That stretch was driven almost entirely by appearance, creating a longer, more dramatic silhouette that lands differently than any stock tractor. A chassis that long also gives the builder more surface area to work with, and every additional inch of frame becomes another opportunity to add detail, chrome, or custom bodywork that sets the truck apart at shows and gatherings. Visually, the deep red paint combined with chrome spread across the body creates an immediate impact. The contrast between the color and the polished metal delivers the kind of classic show truck look that gets attention for good reason. The result is a truck that blends genuine power with strong visual presence, showing exactly what customization can do to a traditional tractor. And if this Kenworth at 315 inches already seems big, the next build is about to go further. Peterbilt Blue Custom. At first glance, this blue Peterbilt reads like a large but otherwise normal truck moving down a North American highway. Look a little longer, and it becomes clear that something about the proportions is off in the best possible way. This machine has been stretched out to around 325 inches in total length, and once that registers, it changes how you look at the whole truck. The build starts with a classic long hood Peterbilt, a platform that enthusiasts have always been drawn to for its strong road presence and the enormous customization potential it offers. Trucks like this typically run very capable diesel setups, with the Cummins inline 6-cylinder at around 14 liters of displacement being a common choice, putting out more than 450 horsepower. That engine usually pairs with a 13 or 18-speed manual transmission, giving the driver the range of control needed across different hauling situations. What makes this build particularly interesting is that despite the massive 325-inch length, the truck doesn't immediately read as extreme on a quick first glance. That's a direct result of how the build is put together. A large sleeper cab and 3 rear axles visually distribute the length across the truck in a way that makes the chassis look more compact than the numbers actually are. This build came from an enthusiast who wanted something genuinely unique on American roads. The truck also gets taken out to shows and custom truck events, where a chassis this long consistently makes it one of the main attractions in any lot it parks in. Visually, the deep blue paint paired with chrome details creates a strong, clean contrast that reads as both elegant and serious at the same time. The result is a machine that combines real presence with striking proportions. And if this Peterbilt at 325 inches already feels massive, wait until the next truck. Peterbilt 362. The Peterbilt 362 carved out a real place for itself on North American highways through the 1980s and into the 1990s. Built by Peterbilt in the United States, this model stood out for its modern design sensibility at the time and its cabover engine layout, which helped maximize overall vehicle length while keeping the truck practical for everyday heavy hauling. A lot of 362s ended up as the starting point for serious custom builds over the years, and this particular example is a solid case study in exactly that. Under the cab, these trucks typically ran tough diesel setups. A Cummins inline 6-cylinder with around 14 liters of displacement was a popular choice, delivering more than 400 horsepower and enough torque for heavy loads across long distances. That power typically ran through a 13 or 18-speed manual transmission, a setup well regarded for its durability and for letting drivers fully leverage the engine's output on the road. The headline modification on this truck is the chassis stretch. The frame was extended out to around 330 inches of wheelbase, putting roughly 8.3 meters of space between the axles. For a cabover platform, that's a very significant number. Modifications like this are almost always driven by the show truck world, where enthusiasts want rigs that stand completely apart from everything else in the field. A longer chassis produces a more dramatic silhouette and makes the truck visible from further away in a crowd, which is exactly the point at the events these trucks attend. The Peterbilt 362 already has a distinctive look built into its cabover design, and combining that with a stretched frame creates something that looks more imposing and unusual than almost anything you'll see on a public road. The final result is a machine that puts tough American truck engineering together with the creative energy of the custom truck scene. And if 330 inches sounds like a lot, the next truck has more to say about that. Peterbilt 379 with cat engine. The Peterbilt 379 is one of those trucks that needs very little introduction on North American highways. Peterbilt built this model with a long hood, a spacious cab, and a level of customization potential that made it a favorite platform for builders who wanted to take things as far as possible. The specific example featured here takes all of that and pushes it into a different category entirely. The truck runs a flat-topped sleeper cab and a custom candy green paint job, the kind of finish that gives the color serious depth and a reflection that changes with the light. Under the hood sits the Caterpillar C16, an engine that carries a lot of respect in heavy-duty trucking. This is an inline 6-cylinder diesel displacing around 15.8 liters, capable of producing close to 600 horsepower depending on the tune. That engine pairs with an 18-speed manual transmission, giving the driver the full tool set needed to manage that much power across every hauling situation. The truck also got a significant chassis extension. The wheelbase was stretched out to around 350 inches, which puts roughly 8.9 meters between the axles. That modification creates a much longer and more refined silhouette compared to anything running stock dimensions. On this build, the chassis was finished in white paint, creating a sharp contrast against the candy green body and the chrome details spread throughout the truck. Several components on the build are custom fabricated, which reflects how much time and intention the owner put into making this something genuinely original rather than just another stretched platform. The result is a Peterbilt that takes heavy engineering and raw power and wraps them in a visual package that is impossible to ignore on the road. And if 350 inches sounds extreme, the next truck pushes things even further. Kenworth K100 Cabover, the Kenworth K100, is one of those trucks that defined what North American highways looked like for an entire era. Kenworth built this cabover model with the engine tucked under the cab, and that design helped maximize how much usable vehicle length you could get while keeping the overall rig manageable enough for real-world work. It was built for heavy hauling, but like so many classic trucks from that generation, plenty of K100s eventually ended up as the foundation for serious custom builds. This one is a clear example of that path. Under the cab, these trucks typically ran Cummins inline 6-cylinder diesel engines with around 14 liters of displacement, producing over 400 horsepower and the kind of low-end torque that keeps heavy freight moving. That engine usually worked alongside a 13 or 18-speed manual transmission, letting the driver pull every bit of usable power out of the setup across different conditions. The centerpiece of this build is the chassis stretch. The frame was modified to reach around 380 inches of wheelbase, which is roughly 9.6 meters between the axles, an extreme number for any cab-over truck. Another detail that adds to the length story is the large extended diesel tank installed along the side of the chassis. That tank increases fuel capacity on a practical level, but it also reinforces the visual impression of the truck's length in a way that makes the proportions look even more dramatic. Visually, the truck carries brown paint paired with metallic details throughout the body, a classic combination that fits well with the character of older American iron. The result is a Kenworth that brings together real strength, distinctive styling, and proportions that you don't forget after seeing them once. And if this K100 at 380 inches looks massive, wait until the final truck on this list. Peterbilt 359. The Peterbilt 359 holds a real place in American trucking history, with its long hood and a design that became one of the most recognized silhouettes on any highway. This model became a genuine symbol of the American road and a first-choice platform for custom truck builders who wanted to make a statement. One of the most impressive examples to ever come out of that custom world is a Peterbilt 359 that gained a serious following in the truck enthusiast community. The owner, a truck influencer, named the build Johnny Holmes and set out to turn this machine into something that had no equal. Under the hood, trucks like this typically run powerful diesel setups with Cummins inline 6-cylinder engines displacing around 14 liters and producing more than 450 horsepower being a common choice. That power typically moves through a 13 or 18-speed manual transmission, giving the driver full control of the truck's output across any situation on the road. The chassis on this truck is in a category of its own. The build received an extreme stretch that pushed the wheelbase all the way to around 420 inches, which equals roughly 10.5 meters between the axles. That number is so large that the original chassis had to be reinforced to maintain the structural integrity that a build like this demands. Today, Johnny Holmes is recognized as one of the longest wheelbase trucks ever documented in the United States show truck scene, a title that comes from a measurement that almost doesn't feel real until you see the truck in person. That massive open space between the cab and the rear axles creates a silhouette that looks like nothing else on the road. Visually, the truck stays true to the classic Peterbilt 359 identity, but with proportions that seem impossible compared to a standard tractor standing next to it. The result is a machine that puts tradition, engineering, and genuine creative ambition into one package, showing exactly how far a dedicated builder will go to make something nobody has ever seen before.